Welcome to Seven Report. Today is a very special day for us here at Seven Report, and for me personally, the day we're shooting this video, Friday, August the 14th, 2015, marks the one-year anniversary that I have been tobacco-free. And so to celebrate, I want to share a little story. 1 year tobacco-free. A Seven Report vape story. So sit back and relax and enjoy. Once upon a time, there was a man. He was a nice man, a good man even, and he liked to help people. Even though this man was fairly intelligent, he had long ago made a very foolish choice. He began smoking cigarettes. But he wasn't the only one who had made this choice. His wife, his sister, his brother, even his adult children were all smokers. As the years passed, this man tried to quit smoking. He knew that smoke was ruining his lungs, made him smell bad, and would ultimately kill him. Yet he couldn't quit. Then one day, after the man had been smoking for more than 40 years, he heard about something called an electronic cigarette. It didn't burn tobacco, it didn't burn anything, and it didn't even contain tobacco. So he bought a starter kit and tried it for a while. But he kept on smoking, even though he tried very hard not to. This cig-alike just wasn't doing the trick. It produced very little vapor, didn't pack enough nicotine, and couldn't hold a charge for very long. The problem was this particular brand was what people call a cig-alike. It looked a lot like a tobacco cigarette, and in fact, the evil Big Tobacco, the very same villain who made and sold those deadly tobacco cigarettes, had bought the company that made it. Once evil Big Tobacco got its hands on this product, quality control went right down the crapper. And sure enough, the man's cig-alike stopped working altogether within a few weeks. He feared all was lost. But then, his sister visited from far away. She had used a true vaping device that had an open system refillable tank, and she loved it. The man's wife at once went down to the local vape shop and bought herself a kit, and she quit smoking tobacco cigarettes the very same day. The man watched all of this thoughtfully, and he saw how much enjoyment his wife received from vaping. Finally, he had had enough. He was tired of smoking cigarettes. The prices kept going up, evil Big Tobacco kept getting richer, and he was tired of having to go outside every time he wanted to smoke, whether it was raining, snowing, or the sun was burning hot down on him. And he knew that his friends all thought that he stunk even hours after he'd finished his last cigarette. And worst of all, the man was beginning to suspect his health was starting to show signs of the damage more than 40 years of smoking was doing. So he went to the vape shop with his wife and bought a kit for himself. He hasn't smoked a tobacco cigarette since. That was 1 year ago, and now the man feels better than ever. His food tastes better, his sense of smell is improved, and he himself smells better. He's breathing easier and sleeping better. And he's been amazed at the selection of flavors of e-juice. It's as if he's traveled to a magical kingdom of wonderful taste sensations. Because he likes to help other people, he started a website and a YouTube channel to share his experience with vaping. And people from all over the world now visit his website to read and watch the man's reviews of vaping equipment and e-juice and the stories he shares. He's made friends with other vapors and vape bloggers and reviewers who share his passion and want to help others break free from evil Big Tobacco. And there have been many companies who make vape gear and e-juice who have supplied products for him to review on the website. It's been a wonderful year for the man, and he expects even greater things in the years to come. But it's too early to call happily ever after just yet. Evil Big Tobacco is still lurking and plotting. He continues to make his inferior cig-alike products and sells them to unsuspecting tobacco users through his minions at gas stations and convenience stores throughout the land. And he uses his sizable but dwindling influence on members of the unscrupulous government to try and get open source vaping banned or heavily regulated. And evil Big Tobacco is not the only enemy of vaping. Arrogant Big Pharmaceutical also sees vaping as a threat to its inferior quit-smoking chemicals and potions that are even less effective than those low-quality cig-alikes. There is much work to do, and vapors need to be diligent and active to protect their right to break free from smoking and continue vaping. The moral of this story is, air is the only thing you should knowingly ever put into your lungs. But if you, like the man, made the decision to smoke tobacco cigarettes, you can kick that nasty habit through vaping. The end. Thanks for spending a little bit of time with us on Seven Report today. I hope that you will subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check out our website as well, sevenreport.com. You do need to spell out the word 7. We update both the YouTube channel and the website all the time with e-juice reviews and hardware reviews and other fun stuff. So please do keep coming back and embrace the vape.